Well, here we are just 1 week out from Christmas, and when I think of the traditional UK Christmas Day lunch of roast turkey and all the trimmings, my mind often goes straight towards Chardonnay for white wine and Pinot Noir for red wine, and of course Burgundy is the great home of those two varieties in France. But this year I'm ringing the changes just a little bit. My first wine of the week is indeed a white Burgundy. This is the Puy Vinzel en Paradis from Louis Latour, one of the great Burgundy companies. It's a 2015 vintage and it's for sale for around about £20 in Majestic. Puy Vinzels is an appellation of the Maconnaise region in southern Burgundy. It's 100% Chardonnay, of course. And this wine comes from vines which are about 30 years old, and it does not see any oak, although you could be forgiven for thinking there was a touch of oak here, such as the kind of creamy, buttery, almondy quality on the nose. A really attractive wine, lots of that creaminess that just invites you in, but still a sense of real kind of freshness and clarity too. And on the palate, it's lovely. The sweet, sweet fruit floods across the mouth. It's edging into the tropical, but it stays pretty firm, pretty focused on those kind of white orchard fruits. But there's a lovely sense of mineral, slightly salty, very lemony acidity too. It gives a lovely clarity, although there is that lovely weight and mouthfeel, which was what makes this such a good choice with things like roast turkey, roast chicken, roast guinea fowl, for example. A lovely wine, both fruity and fresh, and with a bit of real clarity too. Now, if red is your thing, another wine which I think is going to be really good, and it's quite an unusual choice, is a Rioja. Now, this is a Rioja from a great company called La Rioja Alta, and they have set up a second bodega in another region of Rioja called Alavesa, and this is the Torre de Ona 2012 Reserva Rioja. It's mostly made from Tempranillo, a little bit of Mazuelo in there also. And the wine is aged for 18 months in mostly American oak barrels, and a little bit of oak from the Caucasus too, from roundabout kind of Georgia and that area. So this wine, 2012 vintage in this case, and it is just a flood of black fruit and graphite and a lovely sense of elegance, suppleness and quality here. Now, you might think that a Rioja, a Tempranillo aged in oak is too heavy for birds, for turkey, for chicken, for guinea fowl, but in fact this has a lovely clarity too on the palate. Despite the kind of lovely pool of fruit, there's a hint of gaminess and there's a lovely freshness to the acidity and tannin that means not only will it work with those roasted birds, but I think it would work also you're going to have something like a rib of beef or something a little bit meatier, gamier, darker. It's just an all-round terrific wine. This wine comes from, is supplied by Armit Wines. Again, the price is around £20. So there we have it, two choices of white from Burgundy, of red from Rioja, both priced around £20, perfect for Christmas. We have the Louis Latour Puy Vinzels en Paradis 2015, running at around £20 from Majestic, and we have the Torre de Ona Rioja Reserva 2012, which will cost around £20 also from Armit Wines. These are a lovely pair of wines of the week.